Well, we've got a couple of new additions at the squad, and we've picked up our first 2 wins of our managerial career at Fulham. Things could be on the up, everyone. Hey guys, welcome back to more Football Manager 2019. I'm Joe, if you're new around here, and welcome to part 2 of Season 5 of the Journeyman with Fulham. And in today's episode, we take on Stoke City, one of last year's Journeyman teams, and we also take on Manchester United. Since you were last with us, we've had 3 games, I think, yeah. We lost 6-1 to Liverpool. That was quite a humbling defeat, to say the least. They absolutely tore us apart, and I thought, we're out of our depth at this level. But then we went into the FA Cup match against Bristol City, and yes, we went 1-0 down after 7 minutes to Andre Gray, but we came back and showed resilience and actually won that game. Custodio and Groner getting the goals there, and then we went away to Burnley, one of the toughest places to go is Turf Moor, and we put in a terrific performance and won that 2-0 with Townsend and Seri on the score sheet there. But I did talk about some new additions to the side, and we have made 2 new signings. Now, one of them is very much a short-term solution, but just to give us a bit of depth at the back, Johnny Evans has come in, 35 years old these days. You know, he's been playing at Leicester the last few years, hasn't really featured a great deal, but this guy's got experience, and you know, he's retiring at the end of the year, so as far as I'm concerned, it's a win-win for both of us. You know, it's not a particularly long-term solution, but it's a cheap option, and he'll be here till the end of the season. Just sort of his experience, and you know, he can still do a decent job, I think, and I think that's very important. And we've also brought in Declan Rice on a loan until the end of the season. One of the sort of most famous players in the game this year, you would say. He moved to Man United for £80 million a couple of seasons ago. Hasn't really featured for them, but we've brought him in on loan. It's cost us £9 million to do so, but he can play all the way along the spine, and I think he's going to be a really important player for us in this second half of the season. He can play defensive midfield, he can play centre-back, he can play midfielder. He's going to be important, you would suggest. On the outgoings, obviously Glatzel's gone. Unfortunately, he's went off to Barnsley. Probably won't even get a game there. I wonder if we can loan him back. Apparently not. My client isn't interested in speaking to Fulham. So Glatzel's gone, and unfortunately, Custodio, one of our loan signings, has gone back to Los Angeles. He was only on loan for half a season, unfortunately. You know, he played well in the couple of games that we played with him, but he has gone back to LAFC now. And we can't get him back, unfortunately, so that's a little bit more cover gone, which is why the Declan Rice signing is so important. You know, he slots straight into that position, and hopefully he'll do a decent job. But yeah, we're still quite a way away. We're only 10 points adrift now as opposed to 13, and 17 games to go, so more games than points adrift, which is always an encouraging sign. It is going to be tough today, though, against Stoke, who are in 8th place, but hopefully we'll be able to pull something special out of the bag. This is the team that we have picked for today. We've got Alex McCarthy in goal with Raphael, Shawcross, Evans and Pearce in defence. We've then got Declan Rice in the half-back position, a role I've never ever used in Football Manager. We'll see how it works today. We've then got Seri and Obiang in the middle of the park with Townsend and Coleman starting wide of Eric Groner up top. So let's get into it, and hopefully we can see a solid performance today. It's our first match at home in the league, so I'm really hoping for a positive performance in front of our home fans, and you never ever know. We might be able to pull off something special. Stoke up in 8th place, so it is going to be tough against them. And then we've obviously got Manchester United in the next match as well, so that's going to be even more difficult. But as long as we play the way that we played against Burnley, I think we've got a good chance, certainly in this game, and we can give Man United a bit of a run for their money, hopefully, touch wood. But yeah, just looking to make some good chances today, and it's a huge 3 points if we can pick it up, because then we're looking a lot more likely to sort of give it a good go. But here's Pierce on the left-hand side now, Obiang, back to Pierce. Pierce into Coleman now. Coleman, Seri, and it's in. Jean-Michel Seri with the goal there. He scored a beautiful free kick against Barnsley. That's a hybrid of Burnley and Barnsley. Against Burnley, and he's backed that up now with his 6th goal of the season. And he is by far and away our top scorer. And Seri has scored. It's 1-0. That is what we are talking about, everybody. That is exactly what we need, and this would be our 4th win of the season, which would be absolutely huge at this stage, and it's starting to show that things are starting to be possible. But we're probably going to give it away straight away. That's a terrific tackle from Raphael there. Now here's Alex McCarthy, who picks it up, and I'm not entirely sure whether he was allowed to do that, but the refs have let it go anyway. Headed by Townsend, now Gruner again, into Obiang. This is a chance, and it's in! Pedro Obiang with his 4th goal of the season. He scored against Liverpool, he's scored in this game now. It's 2-0 after 30 minutes, and you know what? We're actually playing some decent football. Gruner to Seri, to Gruner again, 1-touch football, 2 touches from Obiang in the bottom corner. How about that? 2-0 after 30 minutes here, but hopefully we won't get too complacent here, because that's already our 15th goal of the season. Goodness me. Wow. We scored 5 then with me, so they'd already scored 10 before I arrived. Townsend with a free kick over the bar. Unlucky there. And I haven't even set up the set pieces yet. I really need to do that, because Shawcross used to be a beast back in the day. Used to be sometimes 15, 20 goal a season defender if you set up your set pieces right. So definitely looking for that from Shawcross this year. But what a first half for us, 2-0. And as we kick off in the second half, looking to certainly consolidate on that. And we'll tell them to get creative. 5th yellow card of the season for Seri, so I assume that's going to be some sort of suspension for him, unfortunately, considering he's our best player. His discipline isn't fantastic. Here's Townsend, gets it forward now. Here's Gruner with a chance, the wonder kid, and he puts it in. Eric Gruner with his 4th goal of the season, the assist by Andros Townsend, and it is 3-0, everybody. Gruner with the finish, and that was absolutely fantastic. Townsend, beautiful ball forward there, and Gruner just kept on going with the finish off the inside of the post. Could have quite easily bounced out, but it bounced in, and that is his 4th goal of the season. And this is starting to look really, really good for us. West Ham are winning as well, so everything's closing up. You know, we're only 6 points behind West Ham. If we can catch up to them in the next couple of episodes, who knows what is achievable this season. Let's make a substitution here. Declan Rice on a yellow card. Probably not the best idea to keep him on. So we'll put Matt O'Reilly on there instead and swap him with Seri. But play him as a DLP. We'll bring off Ryan Shawcross as well and put on Kian Bryan in there instead. And maybe bring off Coleman as well and put Kremicic in there as an inside forward, and just freshen it up a little bit, give some confidence to some other guys as well. But what a fabulous performance this has been from us. We haven't really looked under threat at all, so I'm hopeful we can keep our 2nd consecutive clean sheet here, but if not, it's not the end of the world. 3 points is the most important thing. Here's Kremicic, now O'Reilly. Kremsic. No idea how to say his name. He has Pierce on the left-hand side. Can he whip it in? No, he can't. He has Seri now. Back to Pierce. Pierce whips it in this time. Timon gets it away only as far as Townsend, though. And he goes back to Seri. This is fancy football. Obiang. Back to Seri. Gets it forward to O'Reilly. Matt O'Reilly makes it 4. His 3rd goal of the season. Everybody has turned up and put in a shift today. It's 4-0 against 8th place Stoke City. They're having a brilliant time of it this season. We're having a brilliant time of it today. 4-0 everybody. And Matt O'Reilly, the local boy, has put it in. And by the way, we're not looking at houses just yet. Still living in a hotel, which is a silly financial decision. But I still love me home up in Barnsley. So when I get the chance, I go back there. But we are keeping our eyes open for houses. We just haven't nailed down which one we want yet. So hopefully by the next episode, we might have come to a decision. Here's Seri with a free kick. He goes for it, and that is a good save. Obiang with the follow-up. But Seri once again with a beautiful free kick and a 4-0 result there. I am absolutely thrilled with that. Nobody gave us a chance in that game. Nobody gave us a chance of survival. And nobody gives us a chance against Man United. Well, just the one change for this Manchester United match then. Nadeltu comes into defensive midfield in place of Declan Rice, who's ineligible because obviously we're playing his parent club. So he's not playing today, which is a shame. He had a decent run of it last time out, but it's the way it goes. Hopefully we can rekindle the magic that we had against Stoke in the last episode, the last match, because we were absolutely brilliant. I'm not gonna lie, we were brilliant, and I'm gonna say pick up from where you left off, because yes, we're the underdogs, but we've been underdogs for the last 2 matches, and we've won both of them to an aggregate score of 6-0. Go out there, play the way you were before. Richarlison now playing for Manchester United. They just buy everyone, don't they? That's how little. I think they've got Dybala as well. There he is, and that's a way. Dybala again. Oh, what a save by McCarthy. But they've got a scary squad. And look at this, we've packed the terraces this time. They obviously seen the score last time out and thought, hold on a minute, we're actually scoring goals. We have chance of winning games now. And, also we're seeing the world all-stars of Man United playing. Here's Pogba with a shot and it's in. And a good goal for them to see early on. And an acrobatic celebration as well. 10th goal of the season for him. I'm not bothered about the result today. We're pretty much nailed on to lose this match. So, I'm not bothered about the result. But if we can go out there and compete, then that's as good as any point would be for me. Give me confidence in the team. Here's Tonali with the shot, and it's 2-0 already. Sandro Tonali with the goal there. And 2-0 down within 6 minutes isn't exactly ideal. If they keep going at this rate, we're going to lose 15-0. But hopefully, pardon me, hopefully we can nip it in the bud, please. They're due another goal now. They were never going to win 15-0. Don't worry. Here's Seri. Now to Townsend. Townsend on the ball. He's pushing forward. Now Raphael against his former club. Gruner's there and he's hit the bar. And that would have been a great way to announce his arrival at world football level. Oh, we've gone very attacking. I didn't want to go very attacking. We'll go certainly a little bit attacking though. Good save from McCarthy there to deny Dybala his first goal of the match. But it's going to be interesting to see what we can do here. Here's Lindelof. Oh, Coleman's got it. Gets it away now. Here's Gruner. Oh, it's away. Now Rashford. Here's Obiang. Obiang boots it. Here's Koulibaly. Come on. Let's get a nice tackle in there. Tonali. Pogba. Now Dybala. Here's Richarlison on the right-hand side. Good save from McCarthy. That's what we like to see. Brilliant stuff. But yeah, we're not quite competing the way I wanted to. Here's Dybala with another set piece. Lindelof's there, and Lukaku with a free header misses from about 6 yards out. So we were definitely let off the hook there. Here's De Gea. He boots it forward towards Pogba. Good header by Johnny Evans now. Here's Townsend. Townsend on the ball. Loses it. That's a big shame for him there. Tonali away. Now to Lukaku. This is a big chance for Manchester United. Lukaku to Richarlison. Oh, just wide. 15 games to go after this, of course. So we are running out of time, I guess. But these aren't the matches we need to be winning. It would be great if we did go and beat Man United. But this isn't where our battle lies, really. But half-time, and it is 2-0 to Manchester United. We'll give them the good old Hannard Rolligan, because even though we are 2-0 down rather than 4-0 down or whatever, and we are expected to lose this match, we haven't played well. It's as simple as that. I want to see a good performance. Just because we're not meant to win doesn't mean we can't play well, and Seri's going to get sent off. Oh, it wasn't a foul apparently. Here's Pogba. Now to Tonali. Tonali on the ball. Come on. Let's get the tackle in there. Koulibaly. Back to Tonali now. Pogba. They're pushing us back. Here's Miranda now. Miranda. Rashford. This could be a chance for Man United. Into the middle. Oh, it's away. It's away. And that would have been a bit of an embarrassment if that had went in. But we've managed to just about keep it respectable. Dybala into the middle. Oh, Lukaku again missing a clear-cut chance, it has to be said. He's not having the best of games out there. And really, it's these three here that have turned the match so far. 60 minutes gone. Coleman's going to come off. We'll put Charlie Taylor on instead. Ollie Watkins, I guess, can come on as well. And we're going to bring Gruner off. Hasn't exactly had the best of games. We'll stick a poacher up there instead. Krimacek or Krimicic. No idea how to say it. Kremensik? No idea. But 2-0 wouldn't be the worst defeat in the world, and their 2 goals came in the first 6 minutes. So for 84 minutes of this match to be 0-0 with Man United is not too bad at all. We still haven't had a chance of our own yet until here. Charlie Taylor with the free kick hits the bar. Nedelcu, how has that not got in? If that goes in, we could well equalise in this match. But what a free kick that was. It hit off the bar, and that would have been a turning point there. Here's Seri now. We're starting to get back into this. Lukaku away. Now here's Javon. Javon on the ball. Gets it forward. But Shawcross cuts it out. All the way back to McCarthy now, who absolutely lumps it forward. Tony Pulis style there. Great tackle. Now to Taylor. Gets it forward. Miranda gets it away. Here's Javon forward to Lukaku. Is he going to finish one? Oh, he hits the post. Unlucky there for Romelu. And, well, it looks like we might hold on to our 2-0 defeat here. Pogba. Now Miranda to Pogba again. Pogba. Oh, Nacho. There's so much space for him. Nacho. Richarlison makes it 3. And that's a job well done for Man United. It has to be said. Bit disappointing. But, it's fine. We won 4-0 against Stoke. That was the game we needed to win today, and we won it emphatically. So, as far as I'm concerned, just pick ourselves up after this one and push on with the rest of the season. There's not a lot more we could have done in this game. went in with a cautious mindset, went attacking after falling 2-0 behind, and we've just been done over by a late goal to make it 3-0, and they're just passing it between them now. I just want the ref to blow his whistle. 4-0 would be an injustice. Good tackle by Watkins there, but there it is, the final whistle, and that is going to be pretty much that for today. 31 shots against us. If you have enjoyed that, then make sure you do leave a like down below. Really does help me out. It means a lot to me as well. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager content, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.